Here's how you can grow on YouTube the right way. Just make interesting videos and you'll see people will come to you, and I'll tell you why. You don't have to chase views, you don't have to chase hooks, you don't have to chase consumer behavior to make people watch your videos. All you gotta do is showcase genuine value and genuine interest in something that people wanna see and help them out along the journey. And I'll tell you how later on in this video with actual pure examples, how to do that and how to stay yourself in an era where everyone is using AI to create content, to create scripts, to make the most exciting video, to make the most clickbaity title, to create the most views in order for them to gain something in return. I'm here to tell you that authenticity will be the currency in business in the next 5 to 10 years. A lot of people are using tools to help them appear the way they're not usually in order for them to get something in return. I'm here to say that you being yourself will win in the long run. So continue doing what you really love and who you are, showcase it to people, and you'll see that how people will continue coming to you and asking for advice and building a connection. The only thing you need to provide is something that you really, really love and that people love as well. So when you think about content that you want to create, it's not about the hook, it's not about consumer behavior, science. Do you want to get a short-term audience that watches you for a while and then they forget about you? Or do you want to create a connection with your viewers to actually create a friendship with them and connect on a personal level? Tell people how they can learn some basic editing skills. If you like plumbing, then show them something that you've learned in the last few weeks from contracting like a couple of properties or whatever. Like if you're like a videographer, well, showcase like behind the scenes what you actually have to deal with, what type of tools you use, what type of things you go through to get that job done for whoever that is. And you'll see that how people will find you useful, because the same people that are looking for your content are the same people that are looking to grow either their business or just like do something better for their life, but also do something better for others. One of the important things that I want to mention is don't use AI to create scripts for you. Don't use it to make your video or create a story around your video, because then that's not you, that is AI. The key really with content is staying yourself, being authentic, because in this era that everyone is just fake everywhere and they're trying to like make you watch things, get you into like, let's continue watching for the next 10 minutes because they're gonna get monetized because of that. They're gonna get funds because of that. And you end up falling into a trap as a content creator that you then create content for what actually people want to see, not for what you want and not how you can bring the most value. You create content that people want to see, and you become this person that if you put on Reddit some of these famous YouTubers' names, I'm not going to tell you who they are, you see that people don't like them. They don't like them because they're trying to be someone they're not. And the most likable people are actually people that are super authentic. One of the examples that I want to tell you recently is Justin Bieber, right? He went on Coachella with his laptop. He had some guests as well and so on, but he had a great experience. He connected with fans on a personal level, on an authentic level, and he was himself. He wasn't stressed out how to appear, what to do, how to do it. He just did it, and people loved it. Like another example is Matthew McConaughey. He's an actor. He was offered $14 million to continue being in comedy, and he said, you know what? Nah, I'm going to hold off and until the right role comes up. And then all of the rest of the action movie roles came up. Interstellar came up, and he made one of the greatest films, my favorite film of all time, Interstellar, because he was authentic. I'll just give you a real example of what I recently did. Like, I love photography, but I don't do it too often. So when I do it, I try to capture some photos with my camera that I'm currently shooting. It's a Fujifilm camera. And I also get inspired by a lot of people that I see online. And one of the interesting things that I found is that one of my favorite artists, Zach Bryan, is a photographer. And that's the video that I'm going to show you right now. You can click on that. You can actually find my other channel in the description. But I'll give you an example of how this works. So I wanted to create a video and showcase that, Zach Bryan is a great artist in terms of music, but he's one of the only people, or I think one of the only people that I've seen with that caliber of like a kind of celebrity and a musician that also enjoys photography. But a lot of people don't know that. And he's been doing that for like 15, 20 years. So that's an interesting video. But I just thought about it just by myself one day and I was like, oh, let me just make a video about this. I didn't know that people made a video about this. I don't think people made a video about this. So I was like, that's actually really interesting because I've been following him for so long and he goes out by himself and he's like takes 6 pictures before the show, before he fills up like 80,000 people in a stadium. So I was like, that's actually really interesting. He has a certain effect that he uses and he has this Leica camera or Leica, which is kind of similar to my Fujifilm camera. And I was like, well, what can I do to like showcase this to people in the most authentic way? So I was like, let's make a video about it. Let's showcase some of his photos. Let's discuss them. And let's try to replicate what he does so that I can see if it's like useful for people. So I replicated it on like a software called Photomator. I used to edit a long time ago on like different like Lightroom and so on. So I used to like edit a lot and I was like, okay, let me just try to replicate it. So I tried to simply do it in like one shot. I was like, sat down, one shot, recorded my screen, did it. And then I was like, well, let's see how can I help people to actually have a similar effect. If they want to learn about photography or if they want to like learn about editing, creativity and so on, I wanted to get people more into their creative self. So I was like, well, if you go down in the description, someone's texting me. Wait. If you go down in the description, you'll be able to find out like a free edit. So the actual edit that I did in the video. So people can download it. They can sign up for my newsletter if they want to hear more from me in the most like genuine way, like whatever I learn about photography or videography, whatever it is, I'll just share it with them and I'll just make a video. I'll promote my videos there as well. And so for people to like really join in and find something useful for their own, right? So it's like, I'll just give an example. Like it's a very small video. It's 760 views so far. And it's been a week and I've been looking at it like every day. They're like, oh, it earns about 60 views a day. Now imagine how big that is, right? So it's like 60 views a day. Imagine that it continues to get the same amount of views for the next, call it next like 20 weeks, right? I'll probably end up with like 13, 14,000 views. And just an example, another screenshot here. I just want to keep it honest with you. I created this email list. I'm not gonna show the names of the people, but it's here. And it's like, I just got like 2-3 signups for that email list for like a matter of like a week. Now imagine having a bunch of videos like that you provide real value and you're yourself on those videos. People want to connect with you and they want to be a part of your community. So imagine that. And then all this stuff is like, it's like a snowball effect. So you create one video that's useful to people and then you see that how it continues to earn views and continues to get you like people signing up for your email list. So then you can actually have your own audience, your own people that you can talk to and you can even meet, right? So you imagine creating another 4 or 5 videos in the next 3-4 weeks. And then all of these are continuing to have the snowball effect. You'll get like 2,000 people in your email list by sharing incredible value to people over YouTube. And there are some YouTubers that I want to actually call out here today that are really amazing at this. I'm going to call out this one, and I think this one as well that I found really useful, that just do things out of just wanting to help people. And they're super kind and super nice. About this video, I just thought about it today while I was running. I thought about it, I was like, how can I make sure that I de-influence people and actually, in order for them to continue doing what they really love and feel great about it, but also help people, can I make a video about this and tell you how to do it? So next time you create a video, make sure that you don't cater to what people want to see. Make sure you cater to what people would find valuable about the things you know. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm going to leave some of my links in the description. If you want to connect, I'm there. I'll leave my Instagram as well. I'll leave my email list as well if you want to sign up to it. But let's crack this thing where people focus a lot on how to get views and not a lot on how to bring value to people. Let's bring the old YouTube back, where it's full of useful content and cool content, and continue sharing good value to people and staying authentic. Thank you so much for watching and have a great one.